So there's no record with that name. So it's creating a new record, and we are on that new record right now. So I will go ahead and add the product of interest, SPL, and I'll change the lead status to qualified.
So just to give a context over here, like we have put, there is an existing nCino validation which gives us like what are the data elements that needs to be inputted when we convert the leads into an opportunity or when we convert the opportunity into a product package along with the relationship of the accounts. So already, Vinny, I believe that I've joined some of the couple of sessions with you in the business banking side. I also doing this kind of a demo. So similar to that, we are putting some validation in nCino out of the box functionality, whatever is there. We are doing that as over here as well for the SBL group.
Okay. Yeah. So for a lead to be converted to opportunity, it has to be qualified. So I just did that, and we have the convert button here. I'll go ahead and click that to convert this lead. So on conversion of a lead, we have two options to either connect this lead with an existing account or an existing opportunity, or create a new account and a new opportunity. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a new account and a new opportunity, and then just click convert here. So we have the new person account and new opportunity created. I'll go to leads to check, make sure that that lead has it's not here in the list anymore. So it's converted to an opportunity. I'll go into the opportunity tab, and I'll see that the new opportunity is created here. And we have the new relationship, which is the account that was created from the opportunity. So let's go into the opportunity here. If you see the opportunity.
Sorry, Piyush. Sorry, I was about to say something over here. If you don't mind, can you go back to the dashboard over there for a second? So whenever we convert and lead to an opportunity, it always lands into the first stage, which is a prospecting stage. So which means that it gives us the direction to move on from the opportunities where you are converting that product package, right? So we have to navigate to each of the stages, or we can navigate to a final stage and move on to convert into product package. So always in your dashboard, it will be once you convert the lead into an opportunity, it will be in the stage of a prospecting, which is your initial stage of screening or the pre-screen information over there.
Okay, here new opportunity and new relationship is created, correct?
Correct. Yeah. And
so can we, while creating lead, like can we use the existing relationship or opportunity?
Yeah, we can do that. So if you go, if you had seen the first screen over there in the lead section, I'm not sure is it Anand? I'm not sure who is talking.
Aryan.
So yeah. So when we saw the screen in the leads, when we created a new and we tried to convert the converted, you saw two options were there. One for the opportunity and relationship, where it says that do you want to create a new one or an existing one. The radio button, when you toggle between the new and an existing, if you select the existing, we have to search based on the existing. If there is a record already there in the Salesforce, we can pick list, we can choose that record which is there for the existing record, and we can add them to the lead and convert and proceed from there. So that's the way route we are proposed to do it.
Yeah, it's a lookup. So you'll have to type in the name and it will bring up that record.
Existing. If you don't mind, could you show that screen once again?
Okay, yeah, I can go ahead and show you that again. So I'll create a new record.
Okay.
I'm giving the product of interest, and I can update the lead status. So the lead status has to be in qualified to convert it. I just qualified it, and in a few seconds it will update here. So the convert button has popped up here. So on click of convert, there's two options. If you see, this is this side, right? This is new record. It will create a new record, a new account, and new opportunity. But if I choose to go ahead with new existing account, right? I can go ahead and search for an existing name, and it will pop up that.
Okay.
And it will bring up the related opportunity as well.
So in this, there's two scenarios. Either I can create a new account and or create a new existing, add a new existing account to this, and still with the opportunity, I can create a new opportunity, or I can choose an existing opportunity which has already been not converted. So that's the two different options flavor we will do it.
Okay, yeah, we can choose existing account and we can create new opportunity as well.
Either one of these.
Yeah, either one.
Either one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if Piyush selected the existing one, right, there are two opportunity matches. So out of the two, the user has to select which opportunity from the existing side, or if she creates a new one, or the user creates a new one, they can go ahead with the same name, or they can change the name based on the account type, whatever they selected. So it's easy process for the analyst who wants to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we have any more questions on this section here?
I think we can continue.
Yeah. So I'll go back and continue on the existing record that I just created.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in prospecting stage. To convert this, there are a couple of mandatory fields before to submit for pre-screen. If I click it, it will show me that validation that those fields are missing. But if I just edit it, you can see there are some mandatory fields here. And also amount is mandatory. And product line. For commercial, we have commercial loan and security-based lending, and you can choose from any of these options, revolving line of credit. And we also have loan purpose, and the internal referral source and wealth managers. These are coming from integration. So we have that. And client type. Yeah, so I have all the fields required.
So 1 minute, sorry to interrupt. So here, whatever the fields you are selecting, we have to select only those values to continue further, or any change in, like, if you go to the loan purpose, right? You are giving real estate something. What is that? Real estate something.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. I mean, it has to be one value from this.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
It doesn't have to be real estate bridge. It can be.
Okay. No, because when we are creating a test records, if it stops us, that's what I'm just asking.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, as long as you select the value, it will allow you to go ahead.
Okay.
And also, if you get stuck anywhere, usually it brings up the pop-up and it will show you that this field is missing, or it will give you the details there.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about mandatory. The value also to be anything specific. I'm just checking for that.
Yeah. I don't. We don't have any specific value in this case.
There's a precondition to that, if I may interject on that. So based on the product and product type and product line, right, your loan purpose code can vary. The pickles can be configured. Say, for example, currently for product type of SBL, we have these loan purpose codes. If it has been for a business banking or for CRE group, you will have a different or additional things because this is now logged in as SB analyst. The users who have got access or permission as a business analyst, they'll be in SB analyst, they'll be able to see this. If the user permission is like based on the business banking or CRE, we can configure that based on the personas and the fields that is going to be a pick list value that can be selected by the users.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and save it. And submit for pre-screen. And this is the terms and conditions for pre-screen. I just, you have to select I understand here and click next. So now we have gone into pre-screen and this opportunity is ready to be converted into a product package. Yeah, so we have the convert to product package button here. I can go ahead and click on that and it will bring up the pop-up. Yeah, I can give a name for the product package, but the name of the actual product package will be configured based on the relationship name and the application that we have that in place. So I'll just give the relationship name. And select convert and continue with selected item. So if you see here, there's a loan and the related entity, and you can select the type here. It defaults borrower. I'm just going to go ahead and create it with the borrower type as borrower and just convert it by clicking this convert button.
And if you see that the product name or the new loan name, right? It's like a field that we can set it. If it's the length is like 80 character limit, we can say that first 20 characters take the product. The next 20-25 characters take the subtype of the product, whether it's SBL or a CRE or a business banking. The third will be the date or whatever the condition we can set it up for. That's again a configuration from the nCino side that we can build those logics and put it across.
Yeah. So we have the product package here. If you go into loan facilities, you will see the loan that was created as part of the conversion. So I have this loan record here. And you also wanted to see collateral creation, right? At the loan record level, we have this route. It's called, if you go onto this route here, collateral, it will allow you to add a collateral to this loan. You have the option to add collateral, add new collateral. This pick lists of type and subtype.
And this is conditionally rendered based on the product that you're selected. For SBL, you will see these two things. For CRE, you will see the real estate with mortgage, 801, 8010, like that. A lot of things will be there.
Yes. Yeah. And you can select the ownership percentage, and you can decide if this is the primary owner or not. And then you can decide the association, collateral association, and add a description. It's not required, but I'm just adding it. So it populated all of this information that we just added based on that. And yeah, I can save the collateral now. On click of save, it will save the record. And if I go back on the product package and refresh, I can see the collateral at the product package also. Yeah, this is the collateral that I just created. Yeah, do we have any questions?
We are wondering, how do you create a financial account record in the CLTP sandbox while logged in as the SBL analyst?
Okay, let me, we actually have not, we don't have that requirement to create financial account directly, but I can check here because we have the financial account tab. Okay, I don't see.
No, the access is not provisioned for the SBL analyst, maybe for a ELC admin or any specific profile we might have the financial account access to be where they can add, modify or view whatever has been added over there.
Yeah.
So currently SBL analyst will not have it over there. So is there a requirement for the business banking to have the financial account to be added for the analyst role or the SLAMs or the relationship manager?
Oh, we are working on the SBL account access initiative now. So
Okay.
when we navigate to relationship objects, so suppose this relationship object is for SBL account. And then when you navigate relate tab and finance, there's a section called financial account. Can you scroll down? Can you scroll down a little bit? Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we are wondering, how can we tie the financial account to the SBL relationship?
So is there a current, may I ask a question? So is there a system, financial account as a separate integrated system that needs to be connected with the Salesforce to get this?
I don't know this piece, yeah. But
Okay. So
but
the
expectation is when I log in as SBL analyst and SBL's relationship, then I can see the financial account record under the SBL's account.
Yeah, so which we need to understand on this couple of points over here. So until it's converted into a loan, it's all in the Salesforce records, right? Which means that, yeah, so we need to check whether is there an existing integration with the financial account. If the system it's already talking with Salesforce, we can pull up those data with a related entity, which means that when we create an account, which is an existing one, we can pull it, because for the new account, I don't think so you'll have a financial details or financial account information, right?
So I saw Ramakrishna on this call. I don't think we have any integration.
Okay, so for the new ones, SBL accounts, I think the use case, whatever you said, might be right, because they may not have financial account exist, but so the expectation here in this in commercial lending space is only financial account should come from an existing systems. There is no way on the UI any user can create them, right? Is that the case?
That's what I'm seeing over here.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to understand more on that. If there is, see, that's what I want to understand. Is that a separate system outside of Salesforce, which we need to integrate? Then we need to talk to that specific group and understand how we can integrate based on the existing relationship. If I type in the existing, and if it's a real-time scenario, we can integrate and send it across. And if it's a bad job or something like that, it's like, say, for example...
No, there are integrations. And then financial accounts resides in different places like an MDM, and then there are some other systems as well.
Okay.
But this creation, financial account creation, I think in the other LOB somewhere there should be a centralized place where they can create financial accounts. But if you think in commercial lending space, if there is no such functionality enabled for any SBL users at this moment, that might be the case. They have not given here. Maybe it's these new account creation is not enabled for SBL analyst, but if in a system admin, will that be a possibility of creation of financial accounts? Let's say a system admin or SBL manager or some maybe higher role. can they create?
That could be a process, but right now I haven't gone through any scenario of that specific things which Anthony and his team has provided a requirement for this, or PwC team is looking across that. So let's take a step back on that. So what I heard is like there is an existing integration is working, so through MDM. So what we can do is like we can source that information from MDM over here and populate the value for financial account roles wherever the existing accounts are been or relationship has been pulled across. We can do that. That's not a problem at all. But we need to have a requirement drawn or written saying that is this the expectations of an SBL analyst where they can just read only that value, and if it's like a higher role or a managerial role where they can go and modify, and if it modifies, what is the implication on that?
Okay, not a specific need saying that someone SBL user has to create a financial accounts, but only thing is when there is an access provisioning for all these child entities to the SBL accounts. So there is another use case we have seen, if at all in future, if they create a new loan collateral. I think that's what I think someone is showing, right? Collaterals and loans creation is a valid functionality. That's where you have enabled. But for financial accounts and then other opportunities, maybe opportunities also can be created on UI. Financial accounts, maybe it may come through an integration path, or there might be higher roles can create. But as of now, we don't see that someone has to create. But if at all in future, if someone creates, we need to build, we need to support. There is some logic to implement it at the back end. But on the UI, I think if you don't have such scenarios to for any of the profiles in commercial can create financial accounts in the system, may not be given that feature yet. But if you see in production, yes, this is currently integrated with MDM as well to fetch some of the client financial information. And in going forward, there will be another integration also enabled to fetch the details from other system. There is a capability in Salesforce instance itself, maybe for the different LOBs who can create this financial account. Someone has to create them, right? Then it can circulate with all the across LOBs.
Yeah.
But from your space, I think there is no such capability given for creating financial accounts, I think.
Correct. So if they had provided, it should have come to this until the sprint 2, because we are all completed. We have gone through a loan stage where we are building all those things, the doc prep stage and other stuff over there, or stage 5. But if we had heard this requirement, we should have built it by this time. And there is no integration in requirement, or there might be building across. Maybe Swayam or Deepak's team will know about more on that integration piece. If it is not to be created in the UI, then might be that from the MDM source, we will take it and we'll just show it, publish it over here, rather than making something a brand new financial account statement over here. I agree with you.
Yeah, maybe maybe whoever has the backend access, they can simply query where the financial account present in the system, and then relevant SBL accounts or something, some data points or referential accounts. If you could share with us, like those we can use it for the unit testing. So whenever we provide access or any logics, right, just to share, or for the unit testing purpose, if you could share some test data, that would really help.
Now let me see if there is any financial accounts, but I don't think we are using tying
You can
that.
check it offline with whoever has a backend access, who can query the data from backend and provide some account references, that you can take it offline and provide us. It's no urgency for now. Yeah, maybe in a couple of days you can give us some referential accounts where we can verify them, which means we can use them for unit testing. If it is dev, well and good. QA. Yeah, but if the referential information or the test data in dev, that will really help, because that's where we build the logics, right?
Yeah.
So can you click on new over here, Piyush? Just check whether these are the fields that on the top you see that new, right?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me see if there is any. Okay, we have, but I don't think any of this is related to SBL. This might be existing from.
I think we can click on any existing financial account record. And then once you click on it, I believe you can edit a relationship. Can you? Yeah. Yeah, you can edit a primary owner. That's it.
Yeah.
So maybe we can modify the primary owners to SBL's account. Yeah. That's what I can think of for the unit testing. Because for the requirement, we just need to ensure all financial account associated to the SBL account should be read-only access to the SBL teammate.
Okay, I think we need permission. This user might need permission to be added. Yeah, so we have, I can share you the SBL account relationship.
Yeah, can you share the SBL account relationship in the PWC Dev Sandbox and the QA Sandbox? Because we need to do some unit testing in the Dev Sandbox before moving the code to QA Sandbox.
Yeah, so an account, if you see for SBL, it will be, okay, I'm not sure if we can.
No, you logged in as an admin, so you'll see overall holistic view. So if you log in as SBL analyst, you'll see the related one.
Yeah, but is there any, do we have like a field or anything that will determine?
No, if you go to the filter, you can select the product or the product type over there.
Okay, product, yeah, product will be commercial lending, right?
Yes.
Or
It's in the commercial lending is the highest one, or SBL, you can type it as SBL.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Vinny, I need to join another call.
Yeah, or
You have all the information, right, Vinny? So what are the existing profiles for SBL? How many profiles we have, and which profile has access to create an opportunities, loan, collateral, column package, all the stuff. So financial accounts, yes, looks like there is no capability for creating new, but we can utilize them remapping or reparenting with others.
Yeah, that's what
that
I'm
can
thinking.
be used. But any other information, if you want, please grab everything, Vinny.
Yeah, I think we are good now. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can go ahead and give you guys a couple of account relationship records in QA and PWC Dev for SBL users. So that way you can test with that data.
Yeah, so yeah, if you, it would be great if you can share the record with us by the end of the day or Monday or on Monday. It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, do we have any more questions?
So any questions from the platform developer?
Vinny, you there?
Winnie is there. I think she's muted, double muted.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. So any other questions from the platform developer?
Yeah, we were asking. So Vinny, we have all the profile information, who can access and which objects and everything. So do we have all the information what we need to create an information for all the child and parent entities? You might have captured all the information.
Yeah, I captured all the step and information. Yeah.
Okay, as long as you are clear for the test data creation and then for the unit testing, so we can get more details if we need something from commercial team.
Yeah, that's correct. So it would be great if the commercial lending team share the SBL relationship record with us on Monday. Yeah, that would be very helpful for the unit testing.
Yeah, I will send out the email with the relationship record
In the dev
maybe.
and QA samples.
Yeah, I'll send an email out. And if you guys have any questions, you can ping me or Bharat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Thank you,
Thanks, everyone.
An existing record, it will allow me to edit that. If not, it will create a new record. It's a validation.